Hello everybody and welcome back to the Drizzle Draft. We are back with Draft 3, the RKS System Draft.
That's right. We're so fucking back. It's been a while. We're demonetized, but it's fine. I'm here. It's me, Trevor, and here I'm commentating with Zach here.
We are back into it with our RKS System Draft. So, we are back to a singles format. We had the doubles draft last time, but we're back to singles, back to where it all began. And we got a few interesting rules here. For the RKS System Draft, we had everybody pick 4 typings that they got to draft from, and they also get a bonus Silvally, where they could choose that Silvally to be any of the 4 types.
A very versatile mon, both in its typing and in its moveset. So, you know, a nice little freebie for each of our players. Even if they have kind of a team that doesn't work very well, they can have a Silvally in the back to really round themselves out, you know?
Exactly. I think a lot of people are going to find a lot of success with this Silvally, being able to bring it as any of your 4 typings. Silvally has access to quite a few good utility moves. It can run defog, so every single team has access to hazard removal, which is possibly one of the most key things about this, not even mentioning multi-attack. We saw Jesse use this pretty well with Parting Shot in the first draft. Like, we get to see what this Pokemon is really useful for.
That's right. More to talk about the... just real quick about the draft. We're running a best-of-1 format and a round-robin for the next 8 weeks. And then the last 2 weeks, we'll be having a playoff of the top 4 players, and they'll be in a single elimination bracket to see who wins in the end.
That's right. We got some returning players. We got some brand new players. We're going to see them as we get into these games. But, hey, I reckon we just jump right into it.
I should at least mention that last but not least that this is a National Dex format. And I believe we don't have any generational gimmicks. Is that right? So no Terra, no Mega, no Gigantamax?
That is a great point. That's right. We have none of those. We had Terrasilize last time. We don't got any of that. Especially no Dynamax.
We really want our players to stick with the types that they've been assigned, which I guess, as I'm saying that, real quick to mention, Pokemon with the ability Protean or Libero will not be able to use those as well. So they have chosen their 4 types, and they will be sticking to them.
That's right. You live or die by the types you've chosen.
And some may live, and some will die.
It's a cycle of life.
But as you said, before I rudely interrupted you, let's just jump into it real quick, as we have our first 2 players here. We have the Dom, as their name is Dom Guy 27 over here with the Byron sprite, and we have Saber Caliber, who I believe, yep, same name there. And what types are both these players running currently?
Ooh, that's a good question. So we have, starting with Dom. He was our 11th player in the draft. So next to last, this is actually the 11th versus the 12th player that are fighting right now. Dom picked up Electric, Ground, Fighting, and Water.
Looks like all those are being represented in his current team.
And we have Saber is in Poison, Steel, Ice, and Fire.
Looks like only Poison's missing for that one.
A lot of these Pokemons have dual typings to them, and if you're curious about that, we had each of them put into their own specific pool. For example, Armarouge is a Fire Psychic type, but we placed Armarouge specifically in the Fire type pool, so only Fire type players could pick Armarouge. And so we have 11 Pokemon that they drafted, plus a Silvally. Neither of these players opted to bring their Silvally to this fight, but they had the option of bringing it. But these are at least some of the Pokemon that you're going to be seeing from these 2 players for the rest of the weeks, and I'm excited.
Oh, how could I forget? Their names are the Dom and Saber Caliber, but these players are represented by teams. Because we had each of the players make a team name and had a logo drafted up for them, which our lovely editor should be putting on the screen right now, as I am frantically looking for the team names. Oh my goodness. All right, At the Dom, we have Team Redguard versus Saber Calibur's Nihility Factory. Very cool.
I love both these names, and I love both the logos. Really big shout out to Drizzle for making these logos. They look so good.
The eponymous draft admin himself did all of the logos for this season, and they are excellent.
They're excellent. The teams are excellent. These are two brand new players to our draft as well. So, oh man, I'm excited to see their potential, see what they got going for us.
That's right. We do have a lot of veterans, but I don't know anything about these two players. Let's see what we're going to lead off on both sides. We have Mother Fracking, the Celesteela versus Ferris Manus, the Iron Hands. Don't understand the names myself, but I do understand that this Celesteela is now... Oh, we're setting up on both sides as we got a Swords Dance and an Automize.
That's right. Iron Hands decided to go for a Swords Dance on there. They're both setting up, and Acrobatics not doing that much. Oh!
Drain Punch, however, one-shotting the Celesteela.
It's completely dead. It's 5-6 now. How are you stopping this?
Comes Corpse Manager, the Armor Rouge, as Dom Guy realizes it's not a good idea to have the Iron Hands stay out. Here comes Kukulane, the Seismitoad, tanking an Armor Cannon.
Yeah, great switch on that part. I don't really know how much damage that would have done to that Iron Hands. But yeah, this Armor Cannon, 120 base power, fire move, Seismitoad is the perfect switch in.
I wonder if these are Fate names, because Kukulane sounds familiar.
Oh, Energy Ball.
Tanks it, though. Earthquake doesn't tank that.
Definitely not after the Armor Cannon drops your defense and special defense.
Comes Gears of Fate, the Skarmory. Love these names so far. Setting up a Tailwind and getting hit by a Drain Punch. That does nothing, though. He's a lot tankier than the Celesteela, at least on the defense side.
That's right. Domzilla. Dom bringing the Domzilla.
Iron Thorns. This thing's Rock Electric, right?
That's right. Yep. Rock Electric. Picking it up from that electric type pool. And this thing learned Supercell Slam. Looks like it might be coming into this Skarmory if this isn't a swap.
Says that the sun. Interesting. There's the Supercell. Doesn't kill, though.
Okay, Skarmory is tanky. I like that. Body Press comes in, does good amount of damage to the Domzilla. Smackdown is going to take it out. Now, something that we should be concerned about, Saber has still a Scovillain, Rotom Heat, and Abomasnow left on his team. This is a Scovillain with Chlorophyll, most likely. This is going to hurt.
Although Saber is 3 down, whereas Dom has all 6 of his Mons still, so let's see how he proceeds. And I mean, is Scovillain going to have enough time to sweep this team? As there he is, the boiler starter himself.
We're about to find out. Growth comes out. The sun is out. This is +2 attack.
That EQ almost killed him, but not enough. So he's going to have to start swinging the Giga Drain. Giga
Drain restores it to basically 2/3 of its HP. It's Life Orb, so it's going to start getting chipped.
Interesting. Okay, here comes Galvantula taking a lot of damage from those Stealth Rocks.
That's right. Skarmory set up those Stealth Rocks earlier, probably to break Sashes. Flamethrower takes out the Galvantula.
This is looking good for Saber right now. 2 are down. Who's next? Goes Morrigan, the Walking Wake.
His booster energy, or no, it's not. The sun is out, so that's gonna trigger this Protosynthesis. I still don't think, since it boosted special attack, it's not gonna be faster than the Scovillain. Will a Giga Drain kill?
No, sir. Whoa, it did!
That +2 special! It's coming in crazy! It's back to full! This Life Orb chip means nothing! It's 3-3!
Jesus Christ, these red hot chili peppers. Here comes Kukulane. Gonna die to this Giga Drain. Unless he swaps out to Ursaluna Lug. That's a funny name. He's getting Giga Drain too, and he's still gonna die. We are stalling out the Sun Turns right now. Where is Iron Hands right now?
Yeah, Iron Hands, I mean, it's still at full health, but I don't know if it's going to matter. You're going to outspeed and take this out, potentially. Zen Headbutt!
The Zen Headbutt! Oh, that crit. Did that crit matter?
I'm not sure. This is +2 attack, remember. This Zen Headbutt into Iron Hands. Iron Hands, you know, it's got decent bulk, but we know what's going to happen here.
Sun's gone. We're only down to the Seismitoad now, and the Giga Drain takes it out. We didn't even get to see the Rotom Heap or the Abomasnow. As Saber wins this week.
That was a solid sweep. I want to talk about the Skarmory that came in. That thing came in, clicked Tailwind, which allowed it to outspeed and be able to click Stealth Rock to be able to break any sashes that potentially Dom's team had. Especially that Galvantula might have been sashed wanting to set up a sticky web, but that means that Scovillain was free to come in and click whatever it wants. Another thing I want to mention, that Skarmory is Heat Rock, because this sun extended for the full amount of turns.
That Skarmory was really set up to just, well, let Scovillain set up and maybe Rotom Heat at the end too. Now that I mention it though, with all this focus on Scovillain, what's Blood doing on the team? Why did he bring Obama Snow this week? The fuck's he doing?
That's a great question. What is
I know
Blood
he
doing?
ain't soundproof. I know he can hear me.
That's actually a really good question. I wonder, it's also a very brave move to bring a Sun team against Walking Wake, since its signature move is actually boosted in the Sun, in contrast to it normally being detracted from a Water-type move. But these are the calcs. It ran, okay, if I'm Chlorophyll, I'm built that I can kill this Walking Wake after Stealth Rock damage. I'm not scared.
Well, shit, that's Saber versus Dom week 1 is Saber and slices and sheathes the sword, taking their victory in week 1.
That's right. That's a 3-0 victory, and that is a 6-0 sweep from the Scovillain.
Yo, edit it. That sounded lame. Can you edit over like a sword or something? Going, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it in.
No, keep it in, but like, I don't know, put Virgil there.
Shing, shing, shing.
Foolishness, or whatever the fuck he says. It's been a while. Anyways, shit, that's them. Anything else to say about this, or do you want to move on to the next match? We got a lot going on.
We do. We have a total of 5 matches that we're going to be getting to today. I really just want to emphasize how much I love this Scovillain bring. We really didn't get to see too much out of Dom's team outside of the Sword Stance Iron Hands and the somewhat tanky Seismitoad. It did put in work. It took out that Celesteela, who also looked like it was there to just sit there and set up. But I wonder if that Stealth Rocks really broke up that Galvantula's sash to be able to slow down this Scovillain in the sun. It's hard to say since we really didn't get to see too much, especially not from this Ursaluna. It came in, it died, you know. An interesting switch that was, by the way. Switching out the Seismitoad for the Ursaluna. I wonder if Dom thought that Ursaluna would survive that Giga Drain.
Possible. It could have been Assault Vest or something, but in the end, +2, you know.
Right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, we don't even know if that thing was like Guts with a Flame Orb or anything like that, but you let the Scovillain set up, and the Hot Chili Peppers took the stage, alright? Alright, so for our second matchup, we have ABC 1024-93.
The Static Psychedelics.
And they're going to be taking on Legavore.
The Sardine Slugma. Those graphics on the screen editor.
The name is so good. The logo is so good. How is it all so good?
These are 2 winner logos too. Static Psychedelics go hard, and Sardine Slugma is so fucking goofy.
It's so goofy looking in the perfect way. Like, when we take a look at this matchup here, we have ABC, who was our last draft playoffs contender, made to 3rd place, only dropping to the winner of the entire draft. Versus Legavore, a brand new player.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a little bit of what Legavore can do. A little bit of, practice matches I've seen him do, and I mean, this team, like, I'm excited to see the family of 4 put in some work. Is all I'm saying.
Who do we got on these teams? We got here. That's Mousehold, right? Where are the kids? It's behind Blissey. Okay, we got Mousehold, we got Blissey, we got Silvally, Legavore, the first player we've seen taking their Silvally out. We got Snorlax, Amoonguss, and Pecharunt. And on ABC's side, we have Zero Aura, Tapu Koko. We got Raging Bolt with the Great Neck. We got Samurott Hisuian. We got Incineroar, and we got Cresselia. And what are the types that both players are running? I'm sure we could guess just from these teams, but what are we running? What do we got?
Starting with ABC, ABC went ahead and drafted Ground, Electric, Dark, and Psychic. In case you couldn't tell, there were some electric types on this team.
There's at least one.
Just a couple. And Legivore grabbed normal, rock, water, and poison. We only see the normal and the poison type so far. Remember, the Silvally could be Silvally rock, Silvally water. You know, could be any of them.
Any of those four specifically that Legivore took.
It really shows the versatility of what the Silvally can do. And I mean, we can see just as a core on ABC's side that electric part coming through. Yo, I can't believe we got Zero Aura back. Let's go! Let's go! Shout out to Isaac.
He lives on us. No talent flame, but that's okay because we're here. We're ready to swing our fists. And yeah, anything else to say about this match?
I say let's get into it.
Let's do it. Some chat from players. Yo.
Edge. Okay, bro. All right.
Yo, we got some sick nicknames. We got Edu off the Samurai and Muhammad Ali the Silvally. What?
Editor, can we get a picture for reference?
Of Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Of course. This is normal.
Is it normal?
Yeah, there's no little colors on this guy's wings or tail or anything.
Oh
this is
God.
normal.
We got the hi, how are you? Silvally coming out. Legivore repping their normal typing, which is okay. Alright.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's see. I'm assuming we're gonna see a Ceaseless Edge come out. It's a great way to start off, so. Oh! He's dead! The Valley came in and it blew the fuck up.
Not the riffraff. For those of you on the second monitor, Samurot's dead. Okay, we've cleaned the Viscera up from the field after that explosion, and we're going back into the battle as here comes Alabama the Mousehold versus UTI the... Oh my god. Last game's nicknames are pretty tame. These ones are... Whew, these are spicy.
The fake out from Incineroar into Alabama the Mousehole.
Oh my god.
Woo! Alright, so we ain't getting any population bombs coming out here.
Send out to Ligma, the Petrarunt. He's got his balloon out. Let's see, the Drain Punch. Smart play on Legivore, completely dodging Incineroar's attack as he's swapping out to Static Shock, the Tapu Keko. Keko. The Malignant Chain, though!
Yo! He gave him Maligma!
Oh my god, that's the second mon that Legivore has just 100 to 0'd. Like that. Oh my fucking god.
At least Tapu Keko got his electric terrain up. Alright, that's the important part.
That's great, because here
yeah, clapping cheeks, bro. I can't with these two.
Clapping cheeks, the raging bull.
I wonder if this thing has thunderclap. I really wonder. Which is going to be a good priority move they can throw out here. Electric Terrain is also going to boost that damage. Let's see.
Petrarunt's pretty bulky though. Goes for the chain. No poison though. Here comes normal Thunderbolt. That did 92. Never mind. Thunderclap.
That
probably
is a lot.
There comes that. And it's gone.
Yep, there it goes. Yep, takes out the priority. Pop the balloon, which didn't end up mattering, but the Thunderclap reading another Malignant Chain coming out. Unfortunately, didn't get that 50% poison.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Here comes Alabama, going for the pop bomb.
Uh-oh.
Is that gonna 10 hits, right?
Yeah, it's gonna most likely 10 hit. Yeah, there it is.
Is that all 10?
No, that was only 8.
Okay, I can't count, can't read. Get it. Lights out the 0R. That's a cool name. Goes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a
that
weird
animation looks like it misses every time as a Mousehold goes down, and so does the Electric Terrain.
That's right. Electric Terrain is gone. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Boss, don't look.
Yo, editor, blur it out.
Blur it out. It's not a slur.
Plasma Fist into the Snorlax. Oof. Damn, that does a solid amount of damage. Earthquake doesn't take it out!
Not enough. Not invested.
Now we're gonna take it. Choppleberry! Is this another Earthquake?
Ooh. Choppleberry and a normal Mon. Pretty good. Nope, the Resto.
Goes for rest, but you might die to 2 Drain Punches. I mean, the Snorlax is back to full thanks to that rest, but is asleep, and now the Zero Aura, even though it's very low, at 18% HP, we're looking at Plasma Fist could do good damage, Drain Punch could do good damage, and we don't have a Petra Run to switch into on those Drain Punches anymore.
Alright, so I'm not in the seat, but let's say if I was in the seat. If I was ABC right now, I would be swapping out to Cresselia, because that thing is Levitate. If Snorlax is Sleep Talk, it's going to hit Earthquake again. And that's not good for either of the two mons, but Cresselia dodges. If it's not Sleep Talk, Bro's probably going to switch. So I don't know if Cresselia could set up. Nope, just goes for the Plasma Fist. Looks like it missed, but it doesn't. 61 didn't do that much last time. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Sleep Talk.
Sleep Talk. Here's the Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Takes it out. Yo, Trevor, what are you doing in the booth? Get on the fucking field. What are we talking about here?
They pay me too much for this, man. I gotta be in the booth.
Oh, that Zera Aura is gone to a Sleep Talk Earthquake. Incineroar is now coming out to get that Intimidate drop. Switches out.
Let's see. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you're Incineroar here, you already know this thing has Drain Punch. I would assume this Drain Punch is coming into the Snorlax.
Like, what's he dodging? A Fake Out? Like, that's still gonna do a lot. Blissey's built for... It still did a lot for a Fake... Rocky Helmet! Okay! Alright.
That makes a bit more sense.
But we take it back with the Drain Punch. What you gonna do now? Thunder Wave me? Oh,
Light Screen.
For who? Cresselia?
For Cresselia, for sure. But this Blissey's gone. Let's hope this Light Screen does some work here.
Oh, darn. There's a Mon with Drain Punch in front of me. Gotta make sure Cresselia doesn't sweep. Here comes Sus Gus. Guess what,
well,
Mon?
Here he is.
Brain Blast to Cresselia gets toxic.
That's right. We have a Moongus behind a Light Screen, and Cresselia's here to play. Gets toxic.
Gets Side Shot. Wow, it doesn't do anything. Even the Light Screen doesn't matter, right? Because that hits defense.
Yeah, because it hits defense, yeah.
Hex. Amoonguss learns Hex.
I did not know that.
Alright.
Alright, but that's doing double damage, which is still only 29%. Double power, super effective against Cresselia.
I wonder if ABC is running that. No, it doesn't seem like it. Cresselia does have a unique move that heals it and heals their status, so I feel like they would have done that by now. In fact, it might be game if they had that right now. All I'm saying.
That's true.
ABC, look into that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Giga Drain, thanks to the Calm Mind that Cresselia just set up. I mean, setting up right now when you're under Toxic, though.
Oh, good idea. Wow, okay, maybe that Light Screen does block Psyshock because that did a lot.
That's
Unfortunately,
true.
I believe the Toxic takes it out this turn. Yep.
Yeah. But now Incineroar is here. It can click Fake Out. Maybe even Flare Blitz into this. Let's see. Fake Out. There it is.
Does a lot.
Effect Spore gets the poison.
Oh, the Love Berry! That's my goal!
Oh, he's running the berry! No poison allowed! Okay,
the Darkest Lariat takes out Amoonguss. It's just Snorlax, and he's asleep. But he has Sleep Talk and Earthquake.
But you're gonna outspeed
Drain Punch.
Oh!
Incineroar from the top rope, calling out for a choke slam, slams that Snorlax on the ground, and is the sole survivor on ABC's team, winning him game 2. A nice GG from Lagavulin.
Bro came in, just the Incineroar, and Snorlax didn't even see it coming. He was sleeping. He didn't see it coming. Bro couldn't talk to him.
Didn't see this Drain Punch.
That's crazy. I really am curious about this decision to switch out the Snorlax here. I mean, if Snorlax is really crucial to your end game here, I can kind of see it. But especially switching into Blissey here, I'm not entirely sure on this.
EQ on your Snorlax is a very strong win con when 3 of your opponent's mons are electric.
They're all gone except for Incineroar.
Right.
And so this switch into Blissey, I mean, if it's a Fake Out, which it is, right, then you get this Fake Out, you get the Rocky Helmet chip, which is good.
But then it dies. And he's already revealed Drain Punch.
Yeah, so I wonder if maybe you're supposed to switch into Amoonguss here. He was probably scared of a Flare Blitz, if I had to guess. Because you wouldn't normally click it into Snorlax, because A, you have Drain Punch, And B, Snorlax could be running Thick Fat to reduce that fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's very interesting. I do like... Oh, man, the Chople Berry on this thing was great, too.
Now, my main question here in the last few turns of the fight, when Amoongus's effect spore went off, it poisoned Incineroar, right? In another world, in another reality, where it paralyzed him and he did not have a Lumberry, Snorlax is not faster than him, right?
Depends on how this Incineroar is built and how the Snorlax is built. I mean, we didn't even see Curse come out from the Snorlax, so we don't know if it's like definitely negative speed investment.
Well, that's a classic build.
That is the classic build, but theoretically speaking, if this Incineroar is as little speed as possible, and it gets paralyzed, it would be slower than the Snorlax.
That's so fucking funny. It could have been different.
But ABC came prepped with that Lumberry, probably specific for this Amoonguss. You know, if I'm going to be clicking Fake Out, you're going to be Effect Spore, I need to be ready for that to happen. As well as a lot of the Pokemon on Lygovor's squad having picked the Poison typing. Petra throwing out Malignant Chain, throwing out Toxic. All these Pokemon have capabilities of putting statuses on your opponent. Lumberry is just a good bring. So, I mean, this Incineroar put in some work, I'll tell you what. Darkest Lariat, Fake Out, Drain Punch, pretty much checked everything on the team of the Sardine Slugmas.
That's right.
That
name's so funny. It's a good name.
So good. But congratulations to ABC and the Static Psychedelics on their win for week number 1.
And don't be discouraged. All of our losers this week. We still got 7 more to go. You have plenty of time to prove yourself.
That's right. You got 7 whole weeks to try and qualify for that top 4 position in the playoffs. So 1 week, not the end of the world. Especially when you were just so close to making it at the end here. Only one Incineroar stood in the way of you winning this whole match.
Don't be discouraged, man. You got this. You got this.
Got this. I want to see the Sardine Slugmas.
A+ names so far, by the way. Oh my goodness. Whew. That shit took me out.
Alright, so our next match that we have here is going to be definitely Jesse.
Oh, T-beams. Shoot. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. The Starred Armorers versus
Photon Debugger and the
Hydrapple's Course.
Yeah, that's right.
Put the logo on the screen. That shit looks fire.
Both of them look fire. I love the Tinkaton and the Corviknight armor. That's so cool looking. And then the Hydrapple with the Ouroboros. Oh, it's so good.
Gotta say though, the titular Hydrapple is not currently on Photon Debugger's team.
I can tell you what is on Photon Debugger's team, and that is one hell of a team. That is just some of the most annoying / good Pokemon that you can come up with in this sort of format.
We got some Gen 9 OU threats like Skeledirge and Golden Go, and then we also got Clefable, we got G-Weezing?
Yep.
Would you say
G-Weezing?
That sucks.
Oh, G-Weezing.
We got Galarian Slowking, also known as... Okay, well, hold on, don't say that one. That might be a slur.
Glowking?
Oh, I was gonna say G-King, but replace the K. That feels like a slur. I'm like, wait, no, that's God's dad's name. That's Jing. That's Jing Freaks right there. That's Jing Freaky Deaky. Look at him.
Look at him. And then we got Miss Bad Bitch herself, Sneasler.
If you look like this, call me. But that's Photon's team. Well, that's Photon's team. A stacked threats. We got a lot of strong mons here. But on Jesse's team, we also have an equal amount of threats. A little more spread out between the various generations though, because we got here. I'll let you say what's he got.
Yeah, so Jesse's got access to first pick Bug, Rock, Ice, and Psychic.
We
as
skipped
Jesse's-
types. What was,
Yeah, and
what was
Photon had Dragon, Fairy, Poison, and Ghost, which is notably a very not contended typing after everybody picked their types. Photon got access to a lot of really good Pokemon, as you can see.
Very strange not a lot of people pick those types, because maybe I'm just biased. I really fuck with ghost types, fairy types, that kind of thing. But
Yeah, even Dragon, like.
yeah.
But yeah, Jesse's also got quite a few on their team as well. We got Baxcalibur, one of like the most hyped Pokemon coming into Gen 9. A on aesthetic, and B just in general very cool. Has got a great signature move to it. Another one, Garganacci.
Garganacci.
We got the Garganacci. And we got Caesar, an oldie but a goodie. We got the Iron Bundle, always keeping that thing on him. We got Starmie, and we got the good old-fashioned sweeper from Gen 5, Volcarona.
Nice classic Volk. None of that past or future forms. Just good old classic Quiver Dance Volk.
That's right. We'll have to see if Jesse's actually bringing that on this team, because you never know. Jesse was one of those players that really liked to cook in the last draft that they were in, which was the very first one.
Fucking Stanley Steel Beam over here. The microwave.
That's right. Everybody will remember the Steel Beam. It's up there with the Swagger at this point.
It is. But
Yeah.
one of them has an emote. So, you know, let's see.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. But maybe this time, Jesse will bring out something even crazier. Or maybe they'll just play really solidly and place top 3. But we'll have to see. These are both really strong players, so I'm interested to see how this match will end up. How about you?
Yeah, let's get on into it. Let's see what our leads are here.
Good luck, have fun from Jesse as here comes Excalibur, the Excalibur. And Her Majesty, the Glow.
Yep, Glowking having that air balloon on there, so you can't come out and just click Earthquake on this thing. But we got a Dragon Dance from the Baxcalibur.
And a Trick Room from the Glow King. Both teams setting up Miladies. Photon swapping out to the G Weezing. Another Dragon Dance, though. It's looking a little scary. Trick Room and Misty Terrain up, but this Baxcalibur is +2 on both
That's
fronts.
right. I mean, I love this switch to Galarian Weezing here, probably anticipating maybe a loaded dice scale shot coming out here to take out this Glow King, but no. Jesse just says, nah, we Dragon Dancing again.
This is looking pretty scary for either side as Baxcalibur sets up to protect. Glow King just hitting the wall with the strange steam.
Yeah, I missed the
fuck is
explosion!
that? What?
Oh!
Is that just Explosion with Fairy?
I think it's special. I'm not actually sure. I need to look this up.
Misty Explosion, well, it's clearly a Fairy type, so... Misty Explosion. Oh, a lot of mons can learn it. Powers boosted on Misty Terrain by 50%. Base attack, base power 100. Jeez.
Oh. Damn. That's... Here we are.
Somehow it wasn't enough to kill Baxcalibur, though. Dang, this is...
Yeah.
That's super effective, too. Is this thing bulky, or is G Weezing just not as strong as I thought?
I mean, I don't actually know what this thing's base special attack is. It looks like 85 coming into this thing. Could be built maybe very specially bulky. Earthquake was going to come out into it.
Hatsune Miku! Pickle Fable.
She's here! Another Protect. Probably trying to read a Moonblast coming out. There it
Flux
is.
the Moonblast. As the
But
Trick
now-
Room is gone.
That's right. So now Baxcalibur is here and is ready to click some moves. +2 doesn't matter on this Clefable. Might be unaware.
Good shit. Misty Terrain not helping the defense, but definitely securing that kill. Happy birthday, Miku, as Baxcalibur goes down. Here comes Excalibur, but not the other one. This is Garganackle, so we got a repeat name for some reason. We're just gonna go with the Pokemon names as we go for the Salkir on the Clefable.
Yeah, there's a Salkir on the Clefable. Clefable also opted to heal up to maximum with the Soft Boil there, basically completely negating the Earthquake that came from the Baxcalibur earlier. But now this thing is cured. It's getting all seasoned up real quick.
Hey, Pedrito! The Golden Go!
Alright, Golden Go comes out, but it's time to make it rain onto this Garganacl. Completely take it out!
Out of here! Where's your best at? A shooter's on the street. Oh, I was right! It is Excalibur from Soul Eaters! Because here comes Caesar from the United K, taking nothing from this -1 Make It Rain.
That's right, and now what does Caesar have back into this thing? Is it a knockoff?
Pursuit's in the game! Because we're in that Dex format, that did half health!
That's right, and now you see that this Pursuit is going to be coming out, so you really can't switch from this Goldengo. You're going to die to this Pursuit, but at least you're getting some damage off.
Yeah, weirdly smart of Photon to stay. It didn't kill! Goldengo stays at 1 HP! It gets one more Wake Rain, but it's going to do nothing.
47! That's so close to being lethal!
What a roll.
What a roll! That means Caesar's gonna eat one more.
No,
oh, never mind.
Punch. Yeah, never mind. I forgot about that move. There goes Golden Go. He's going to California. As here comes Glow King once again on his majestic balloon. Caesar is setting up the Sword States.
Trick Room is now up, and that's gonna mean Glow King gets to come out. Chilly Reception to pivot out.
Oh, the Pursuit!
But it's a Pursuit! The Pursuit? Yeah, it does, because you're swapping out. That's double damage because it was trying to switch off from Chilly Reception. That's crazy good prep.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Is Chilly Reception, isn't that a negative priority move, or is it just really slow because Slow King?
Yeah, it's just really slow because of Slow King.
So, if this wasn't Trick Room, would Pursuit have procced first and done less damage?
Yes.
Oh. Ouch.
Yeah. That's so insane.
Well, Photon has the Trick Room up, and she's down to 3 Mons, as Jessie is down to 4 Mons. Here comes A Carlito, the Skeledirge, taking down the Caesar with the Torch Song.
I wonder why we didn't at least try going for a Bullet Punch, even though it's very minimal damage here. I'm sure you can anticipate that you're going to be dying here.
Yeah, chip is chip.
Chip is chip. Now, this thing could be leftovers or something, so it might not matter. But, oh boy, what's going to stop this Skeledirge?
The Volcarona this time. Torch Song still is so much. Oh my god, this is... Yep, like I said, it's Quiver Dancing. This is not a defensive set. This thing is going to start making havoc. In the Trick Room, though? I don't think so. Another Torch Song. Jessie, get your glasses fixed as another one of their mons go down.
That's right, and now we're down 2-3. Just the Iron Bundle and the Starmie left for Jessie against Skeledirge, Clefable, and Sneasler for Photon.
But I did speak too soon as the Trick Room is gone, and here comes I'm looking for him, the bundle. Iron Bundle.
That's right. It's quirked up on a Tuesday night, and it has got special attack up the wazoo. But we got a Aurora Veil coming out.
This thing gets Aurora Veil?
And it's using it against Photon Snow setup from the Chilly Reception.
Wait a minute! Jessie! God damn, this is the reads that they're all about.
Yeah, exactly. The snow is now gone, but click it on the perfect turn to be able to get that Aurora Veil up.
Flip turn
oh,
out.
Man. We're flip turning over.
Going to California. Well, that Thunderbolt's still quite a bit. 44. Not enough to kill, though.
That's right. We got leftovers on the Clefable. Side Shock doing a solid amount. That's going to be a 2-shot.
Thunderbolt, no para? Any para? No para. Okay. Unfortunately, it looks like this is Hatsune Miku's last concert performance as she goes down to the Starmie.
Right. We got probably one more turn.
As we have Sneasler, the Slur Slinger,
what?
with the fake out.
Why are we slinging? Okay, we got fake out. It's normal gem fake out.
Oh shit, that's dead as hell. Well, we can't publish what that Sneasler just said to that Starmie, but it's gone now. So's the Aurora Veil.
Aurora Veil's gone. I'm assuming we're looking at an acrobatics here. Doesn't matter.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's close combat. That's a dead bird.
Oh, because the normal gem procced and so did Unburden.
That's right.
As we get some dialogue in the chat of very casual from Photon saying, "Dang GGs," and Jessie hitting the trainer red with the ... I will see you in finals. Do not disappoint me. Turns away, flaps their cape, and leaves. Same to you, man.
After they left already.
I'd expect nothing less.
So that is going to be a 2-0 victory to the High Trapples Cores over Jesse's Scarred Armorers.
Now, y'all in the general chat might know that we hype up Jesse quite a bit. But gods bleed, and this is proof of it. Do not be discouraged.
Jesse took second place in the last draft they played. They are a threat in singles.
Wait, second place? That's like the silver trophy. Like who's the guy with the gold? Who's first place? Who won that one?
I probably know what important. I'm sure they're not.
Oh, okay. We could just go on then. That's fine. You set yourself up for that.
Yeah, but Photon as well, not a slouch at all, took fourth place in the first draft that they played in, only losing to Jesse as well as first and third place, who aren't even in the draft. So you could argue in terms of singles, these are the two biggest threats, and we see Photon come out on top this time.
I wouldn't doubt what Jesse said, that they'll see Photon in the finals. These are very strong players and have certainly proved it today.
And just to take a second to talk about the teams, I mean, the Aurora Veil and the Iron Bundle is something to look at, because that is very funny.
It got them a kill. It secured the Clefable kill. Yeah.
That's right. Like, you really can't talk too much smack about that. And Photon bringing the Trick Room, really punishing the Quiver Dance and the Dragon Dance that came from Jesse, and just saying, okay, I'm cool if you set up. I'm going to sit here with my slow Skeledirge, and I'm just going to click Torch Song till you die. And the normal gem fake out in order to proc Unburden, so then acrobatics, close combat, things like that can really just punish this team. Very interesting having a mix of Trick Room as well as having an Unburdened Sneasler, covering for multiple different aspects of the battle in one.
God, I'm just remembering that normal gem is not in current gen like Sneasler is, because of this National Dex format. That's the only way that this could happen. And I'm glad it's still gone, because that's scary right there.
Yep, we get to see Sneasler really come. I think this is the first time we've ever seen Sneasler on the battlefield. Because I remember I had it in the first draft and never ended up bringing it to a battle.
Weird.
Yeah. So we get to see Sneasler come out, really show what it's capable of, even though really all it did was just close combat.
Fake out CC.
An Iron Bundle. Yeah, it fake out, close combat. It took out 2 Pokemon with that, is all I'm saying.
Said some awful words that we can't publish or repeat.
It's true. Blur it out.
Blur it out.
But yeah, really, really impressive stuff to Photon there, and I'm excited to see the natural progression from here, coming up to a 1-0 and bringing this dominant team week after week. But anything else to say on this match, Trevor?
Not that I haven't said already.
All right. Well, I say we get on into our next match, our 4th out of our 5 matches that we have for you today, which is going to be...
That name is there. Hold on. We have
so good.
It's so good. We have Tino, whose name is currently... Oh my god, I misread it. It's Teen Tino Go. That's I thought it's I just glazed over. I thought his name was just Teen Titans Go.
Oh no, it's even better. It's Teen Tino Go.
That's sick. We got Tino. Slacking Saboteurs. Fire name. Up against Derpologist. Scott, where is it? The Flimsy Foundation. I think out of the logos, this is my favorite. It's really funny.
I love that logo so much.
The freaking Torkoal editor put it on the screen. He's like, no!
It's like that Minecraft parody of Viva La Vida, the king falling off the castle. That's what it reminds me of.
But oh jeez. Same as the last battle, we got some strong teams showing up here. But let's look at the typings first on each of our players here. What typings does Tino have this time? Or not this time?
So Tino grabbed Electric, fire, flying, and normal, which we can see representatives of all of them in this battle here. And then we have Derbologist picked up, really thought they were starting a playthrough of a normal Pokemon game. They got fire, water, grass, and fire, water, grass, and fighting.
Oh, I misread that. I thought it said flying. Bro's got a Mankey, not a Pidgey. I see. Which... Yeah. I see some fire, I see some fighting, I see some grass. Maybe that's Sill Valley water, but maybe it's one of the other 4. But aside from that, everything else seems to be represented on this team.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing a big theme from Derbologist's team, because if you take a look at this, we got Torkoal, we got Gouging Fire, we got Arcanine really coming with the sun setting up, and Gouging Fire with the sun set up is terrifying, along with some great support from Yanxiao, Sill Valley, which once again we don't know which one it's going to be, and finally Zorude.
That's a goofy mon.
It is a goofy looking mon. What a goofy looking monkey.
What a goofy guy.
And then what Pokemon are we looking across the field at? Because I'm a bit more intimidated by that side over there.
Let's see. We have the LeBron of Revival Blessing, Palmont. We got Salamence. We got Hawlucha, who you know what he's gonna do. We got Five Nights at Freddy's, almost said Roaring Moon, Full Moon, Help,
Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Blood Moon Ursaluna. We're professionals here, folks. We got Tornadus Therian, and we got Volcanion.
Yep, Volcanion. Okay. Yep.
Steam Eruption Stevenson. That's right.
That's right. A really good move.
Yeah. Super Scald.
Yeah, Super Scald, and I mean, this thing's going to get boosted by probably the sun that's going to be out very frequently this matchup.
True.
And, oh man, Ursaluna Blood Moon, being able to be Revival Blessing, this thing is terrifying.
Scary.
Yeah, and not to say that, like, Tornadus Therian, Salamence, Hawlucha, and Volcanion aren't threats in themselves. Man, this team is stacked! Who let Taito have all this?
And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many players are in this draft again?
12.
That many people.
Yep, 12 people. And this team was able to be assembled. I mean, this is a banger team that we're looking at. But it's possible that Derbologist has got the prep to take down Taino. We have last draft champion coming up against a brand new player in Taino. So we're going to have to see the rookie versus the veteran. Who's going to win here?
Forgive me for not giving Derbologist his flowers. I forgot this man's got a gold medal on his wall.
That's right. Got a gold medal. Not afraid to show it off.
Absolutely.
And is even bringing in Torkoal, the Pokemon that he beat to take the gold last draft. Said, no. You're coming with me, Team Rocket style.
I don't know, man. Maybe
see him. He's nabbing Torkoal's Pokeball right now. He's putting it in his bag.
And then zoom in on his trainer sprite. He got it right there. Hey, that's that ball from Pokemon Coliseum. He stole that.
Wait a minute.
They no rules on that, so you know. But what I can say is that nothing else. Let's you want to start the battle?
Let's get into it.
All right. Good luck, have fun from both players. For some reason, that's the first time this has happened this week, which is kind of insane. Yugi Palmodo, the Palmont versus Torkoal. Sun's up, guns are up on the other side. Send a wish
coming out.
Yawn. What are you wishing
Yawn
for?
coming out. Yeah, no eruption. Isn't that weird? I kind of like it. Maybe he's afraid of a sash or something here.
It's possible. I mean, getting something to... Oh, the Encore, though! As Bro is just... Bro's eepy right now. He's going to have to switch.
He's so eepy. Yeah, Palmont is now asleep. Decides to stay in on it.
But they're both staying.
This is a very interesting few first turns here.
Palmont already woke up. Hit the Volt switch, get out of there. Crit, doesn't matter. 25% is still a lot, but not enough. Because here comes the total eclipse of my heart. It's Ursaluna Blood Moon. He's about to get hit by the Encore Yawn. I feel like you would have wanted to do that anyways with Torkoal.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have Intimidate on the special attacking Ursaluna. Maybe this Arcanine can eat a Blood Moon?
No.
It's an Earth Power! Who cares? Arcanine is gone, and now Ursaluna Blood Moon is asleep, but has a KO under its belt.
Yeah, we passed
It's
6
5 to
a.m.
6.
Freddy's gone, but the sun's back as Torkoal comes back out. Not a Dawnstone or whatever it's called, right?
Sunstone, yeah, Heat Rock or
Heat Rock,
whatever
yeah,
it's
Heat
called.
Rock. Because that was only 5 turns of it. So we hit the
Into the
overheat.
Volcanion. Yeah, that's gonna be quad resisted. You ain't doing nothing. Switches in a grass type on it. Let's see what's happening here.
That 3D model looks like fucking balls. What the hell? Solar Blade, neutral damage, doesn't deal enough to Volcanion, the Ring of Flames, but this Fire Blast will. Hold that shit in hell as the root goes down.
Yeah, that Fire Blast. Oh man, I can't remember for Fire Blast. I had a
that
chance
could have
to miss.
missed.
Just simply didn't. Built different. And especially Sun boosted. Zarude isn't the most tanky of Pokemon, so yeah, that thing's dead. It's 4 to 6 right now. Let's see what's going on. This Mienshao.
Back to Palma. Gets crit faked out for 41%. That's it's
God
Rocky
damn.
Helmet. Interesting.
Oh, and Life Orb. That's how it did so much damage. Okay, Life Orb Mienshao. We're U-turning on out of here. It has to take that Rocky Helmet chip.
And the Life Orb, but it's Regenerator, surely.
Yeah, for sure. So Torkoal comes out here. Volt Switch.
We are just pivoting left and right, up and down. As Sal Goodmans! The Salamence! Editor,
Better go.
editor, put the clip in. Stop the video, put the clip in. Alright,
Can you
resume
find
the
one of them Salamence?
resume.
Dragon Dancing Salamence is down here. Misses the Will-O-Wisp.
Willow, that might be. Oh, I don't want to say that might be it, but that. Oh, DD's again. He's greedy. He's so greedy right now.
I mean, what is this Torkoal gonna do?
Hit a Will-O-Wisp? What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Hold on. Can you hear that?
What's going on?
Yeah. Sorry, editor. All right, we'll get back into it.
Technical difficulties, folks, but we're back in as the Will-O-Wisp hits the Sal Good. Oh my god.
Such a good name.
It's still +2 speed, though. Oh, it's got a Lumberry! Oh, we paused.
Oh, it's so over.
Pause as we get the Earthquake and Torkoal's gone. It's Moxie? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. It's not looking good.
The fake out helps.
You can do some damage, but I'm gonna just click a good move on you. It's another Earthquake. Takes out the Mienshao. Who's coming into this?
Moxie boosted.
How do you take a gouge? It's not booster energy. Expecting the sun to be up. Earthquake it away. What's this Silvally?
It's Silvally Fire. Oh no. It's shit. Folks, that's it. Sal Goodmans sweeps. And Tino wins his week 1 match.
A clean 6-0. That is a 6-0 for Teen Taino Go. And his slacking saboteurs against Herbologists in the flimsy foundations.
Well, that's Pokemon sometimes. Sometimes you just set up and it's over. It's nothing you can do about it.
We can sit here and we can talk about the Lumberry preparation. This is the second time that Lumberry has really come in clutch here in these battles. And, I mean, he was just ready for a Will-O-Wisp or maybe even a Paralyze to come out onto the Salamence and say, you're not going to stop me from sweeping. I don't care if you're out in the sun. If I'm +2 speed, I'm outspeeding anything on your team. And look at how many Earthquake weaknesses you have.
Bro said, yeah, whatever. I'm at the club right now. And a Dragon Dance for like 4 turns in a row. Or 3.
Yeah. Was not scared. Said, your Torkoal can't do anything to me. Especially after that miss. You yawn me? I don't care. I click Dragon Dance. I'm going to wake up from this Lumberry.
Oh, man. That's a giga threat.
We didn't even get to see the Hawlucha or the Tornadus T.
Yeah, and nothing had to be Revival Blessing.
That's right, yeah. We just saw Volt Switch, the Encore on the Yawn. This was just some great pivoting. into finding the avenue, found that one slot of weakness to just be able to Earthquake into, or Dragon Dance, and then Earthquake into the rest of the team.
Well, like I said last battle, gods can bleed. And some people got really sharp sticks. Watch out for that Taino guy.
Yeah, wow. Said T-Taino, go to the hospital. That's crazy.
All I can think of is that old ass meme of Teen Titans Go Robin screaming with his head open.
Wow. But you really, really well played, Taino. I think nothing but, shout outs to good play, being able to hit your Fire Blast. I mean, like, sincerely, like, really well done.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he landed a Fire Blast. God damn.
Don't miss. What can I say?
Yes. Well, shaking the rust off, week 1. Anything else to say about this battle?
No, that's about it. Once again, it's week 1. You get 7 more weeks to pick yourself up and start progressing toward those finals. But it's a great start for Taino. Alrighty, and for our final match, we have Guardian,
the Winter Olympics,
going to be taking on Diz, or Destroyer.
The Moss Rock. I almost lost the Moss Rock Sentinels.
That's right. We got them logos appearing on screen here. I love both of these so much.
A little surfing, or I guess snowboarding Umbreon, and of course, the Woe.
The Woe, Chien. Gotta love the Woe Chien. Overall, starting with Guardian's team, I mean, we got Darkrai, we got Mamoswine, Cloyster. I mean, a lot of these Pokemon, I believe Cloyster and Umbreon are Pokemon the Guardian has used in the past. And then an addition of his own Silvally, which could be any of the types he brought, which for Guardian was Dark, Ice, Water, and Ghost.
He's also running a Basque Legion.
That's right, with no last respect, so that move is banned. It's a broken move.
Important to note, especially in single 6v6.
Exactly. And what do we got on Diz's side of the field?
On Diz's side of the field, we have Stakataka. Oh my god, I forgot about that Ultra Beast. And Cortana, did not forget about that Ultra Beast. T-Tar, the Goat. Hearthstone Ogerpon, the Fire one. Iron Robot Cobalion. I should have left this to you. And Glastier, I know his name.
That's right, yep. Love Robot Cobalion.
That's what he is.
It's true.
And that's because Diz rolled with the Ice, Rock, Steel, and Grass types when drafting his team.
Yeah.
And I believe all of those are being represented. Yes.
That's right. Yep. Probably the 2 more intimidating grass types that we had on the list of Cortana and Ogerpon are right here, front and center. Definitely ones to look out for.
Absolutely. And of course, you can't fuck around with the rest of these, especially T-Tar. Look at Unk in the back there, about to set up sand, do whatever he wants. Pursuit's in this Nat Dex format, so watch out.
And sure, yeah, maybe. It really depends on what Guardian plans on doing with this Silvally, which is going to be something everybody has to think about when they're doing team building. 4 different Silvallies, which one are we going to be doing with?
Let's wrap up week 1 strong. We got Blue Ranger, the water type Silvally, I believe, and then Tyranitar on Diz's side.
Yeah, water.
Starting off with a multi-attack. Does not hit multiple times, though, as you would think, and a Stealth Rock from Diz's seed.
So we got them rocks up, but yeah, this thing knows defog, so no hazards allowed.
Wave misses. Oh, that 90%.
Yeah, that is a massive miss, so now this T-Tar is just gonna eat this multi-attack and go down.
Shame, but that's 1 on the board for Guardian, and 1, or I guess 1 off the board for Diz. Here comes Ogerpon. Breaking the mold.
Okay, this has a swap on the Swords Dance.
Zordon the Umbreon comes out on the Swords Dance. That was dangerous.
Yeah, this Ogerpon is massive. Ivy Cudgel almost takes out Umbreon, puts it to a low 5%.
Guardian hits his Thunder Waves, though, so Ogerpon is paralyzed.
Right.
Swapping back out to the Blue Ranger. It's, oh, wow, not easily taking that Ivy Cudgel. Jesus, that did so much.
Yeah, and a multi-attack back, barely going to do 60%, and it's just going to die to the Ivy Cudgel on the other side. So it's now 5-5. Mamoswine comes out on the
Zord.
field. Yeah. Revenge kills the Ogerpon. It's now gone. That +2 threat is gone. Oh my, yo.
Is that? Damn. What is
Never
what is that
seen
shiny
this
stack
shiny.
attack? Fucking, golden go after a buffet dinner. Damn.
Yeah, what the hell? Alright, well this thing is balloon, so no earthquakes allowed. Hope this thing isn't choiced.
It's blinking. It's weird. Here comes Umbreon, possibly for the sack. Actually, no. Here comes this Stack Attack Trick Room.
Ooh, so now Stack Attack is going to be going first. Love to protect to stall out the Trick Room here.
Here comes Gyro or Euro Ball, depending on your region.
That's right.
Going
Another
for the
protect!
Yeah. Luck is with Guardian this game. The landing of the Thunder Wave, missed a enemy Thunder Wave, 2 protects in a row. Now what?
Escalegion comes out so that you
It's
can
the Red
resist this
Ranger.
Gyro Ball. It's still so much damage for a resist.
Back
Stack
out
Attack
to
would be
Umbreon.
hella slow, helping
Oh,
miss.
the Stone Edge missed too!
Yo!
There goes the stealth, the Trick Room.
Wish comes out. Trick Room is back, and now I imagine a protect here to get that Wish healing.
Easily, but how will Diz respond? Stone Edge, opting for the Stone Edge. That's risky. You could have missed that if he didn't click protect.
That is true.
But classic Guardian strats. We got the Wish off.
Okay, I mean, you could actually maybe eat this Stone Edge, but protect is the safe option here.
How is Diz gonna adapt to this? Because it's, oh my god, it has superpower. That's scary.
It's had
It's not
superpower this whole time!
Because like Guardian's not chipping this. The crit did not do enough. Damn, 70. All
Yeah.
Guardian's really doing is stalling out Trick Room. He's not winning in any other regard right now. Like, Diz has no reason not to just stay in with Stack Attack. I set up Trick Room again, and I keep fucking... Let me in!
Yeah. Kind of crazy here that there was a protect on the Umbreon / Trick Room. Like, I don't know, you feel like Trick Room's always coming out here, but maybe you're scared just in case Stack Attack decides to do anything else.
Better safe than sorry.
Also curious why there's no Thunder Wave here to maybe stop the Stack Attacker from potentially moving 30% of the time.
How much PP does Stack Attack's moves have? Maybe he's trying to stall out. Yeah, I guess they don't have a lot of PP.
Oh.
All at 8, actually. Possibly
Wow,
that's Guardian strat.
That's interesting.
Up, and he bends as he switches out to the Ice Horse.
Okay, Wish. I don't think this thing can really take out Umbreon in one shot.
No. 44, but it could. Wish failed.
Oh, because they used Wish the previous turn.
Oh, it must have been a misclick then.
Maybe doesn't want to waste Wish PP, or Protect PP, but even then I feel like Thunder Wave's the
T-Wave.
safer click. Yeah.
Like, even if it's Trick Room and it becomes faster, like, whatever, man.
Yeah,
Up.
okay.
Yep, that's what's bound to happen. The flinch from the Icicle Crash. Umbreon's still at pretty good health. Stack Attack comes right back out for some reason, though. And we swap back into Mamoswine.
I thought that Umbreon was doing okay right there.
I mean, if I were
Okay.
Guardian, I would have wanted to start setting up an offense, because that was getting kind of annoying. Then again, Guardian's a very patient player. Speak of the devil, here comes Umbreon again on the
But I
Stack
don't know if you
Attack.
with this Gyro Ball.
Not enough as it goes down, and it gets the Beast Boost.
That's right. And now even with Balloon Pop, I'm not entirely sure if it... Oh my god, that almost killed.
Ooh, yeah, Cloyster surviving a Stone Edge at 5%, but opting for Waterfall instead, only chipping slightly, 26% on the Stack Attacker.
Yep.
Falling to the Gyro Ball the next turn.
Yeah, this thing, maybe Umbreon is gone. You can't really stall out that PP anymore. Ooh, Aqua Jet's not going to do nearly enough.
This thing's too beefy as the Stone Edge hits and kills.
Trick Room is gone, but we're at +3 defense on this thing, and Earthquake from Mamoswine probably still doesn't kill without a crit.
Nope, but here comes Dark Royal, too little too late with the Dark Pulse. Not enough to kill, but maybe the flinch? No, gets one shot by the Gyro Ball. Shit. Guardian's down to only Mamoswine right now.
Yeah, Mamoswine will be able to outspeed and kill the stack attacker with an EQ, but Kartana can just come in and basically do whatever. It's not going to die to an EQ.
Here comes Glacier, though. What is he? How confident is Diz? I shouldn't be that confident because he misses the Icicle Crash.
Yeah, I mean, another miss could spell really... Oh my god! No way, not like this! Not like this!
I alone am the honored one. Bro, dodged like 6 Icicle Crashes this fucking game, I swear to god. Circus Sword does not kill the Mamoswine, though. Is this enough?
Okay.
EQ crit. No!
Crit
That would have
almost
been... Wait.
did.
Oh, it doesn't have Ice Shard. No. As
Oh,
Mamoswine
no,
goes down.
This might actually be choiced.
That's true. That would make sense.
But then again, Earthquake is just a good click on everything that came out, so maybe not.
I want to assume it was choice though, because otherwise I would have been running Ice Shard. I would have clicked it right there. That would have killed the Kartana. You know, the Iron Crown.
Yep.
Thank you. The Iron Crown, like I don't think you could have. Well, I mean it's steel, so maybe the EQ could have killed. But you know, I get it.
But this thing is faster. Probably just Tachyon cutters you, and you're probably dead anyway. But
yeah, that's true.
Especially since Diz's luck was not great that game. Tachyon Cutter says, I don't care about luck. Tachyon Cutter does not check accuracy. So it just hits. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So had that in the back. Didn't end up needing it, but wow, I can't believe this Glastrier missed 2 Icicle Crashes in a row.
Okay, hold on. Real quick.
Yeah.
Scroll all the way up. How many times did a move just completely miss Guardian?
Oh man. Let's see. Is there? What does it look like?
T-Wave, one of those missed.
Yeah, a Thunder Wave missed. Somewhere here. Yeah, avoided the attack.
So it's 1. Darball can't miss. Stone Edge
avoided
missed.
the attack. Actually, I could probably just Control F, avoid it. Looks like 4.
Really? I felt like more for some reason. Maybe it's just because those Icicle Crashes happened twice in a row.
Yeah, 4 misses is not what you want to see, but the Thunder Wave never actually paralyzed the Ogre Pawn, for what it's worth. And wow, there was just a lot of Protect, Wish, all that stuff bouncing back and forth, and you know, I am a little surprised coming back here that, like, maybe I'm not fully understanding the game plan, but I felt like this Umbreon was doing pretty well against both Glastrier and Stakataka. But then again, Stakataka did have superpower, so maybe you're scared of that?
Maybe, but it only revealed it, like, right at the end, strangely.
Yeah, I wonder if that was on purpose. To try and sort of bait Umbreon into a sense of security just to click superpower on it.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe he really wanted to get the Beast Boost and stay on top of that.
That could also be it. But this Trick Room Gyro Ball, very, very interesting set to throw in there. I believe this is the second Trick Room team we had this week.
I believe so. Who else had it? Do you remember? I want to say it was...
Oh, Photon had it.
Where?
There was Trick Room Skeleturge.
Right.
Had it. Because I remember I was so confused because the Caesar was running unburdened. But yeah, a little bit of Trick Room in there to punish the Quiver Dance and Dragon Dance on the Excalibur.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anything more to note about this match? It ended in a 2-0, very close to a 1-0 for Diz over Guardian here.
Mm-hmm. Both returning players from previous drafts. We sort of know how they play, and it certainly reflected it here. Guardian usually favoring a more defensive play style, and Diz just trying to, set up and swing. That makes sense.
Yeah, and set up and swing, did he? Thank you, Trick Room. Gyro Ball put in a lot of work here. And yeah, that's going to be the Moss Rock Sentinels going up 2-0 over the Winter Olympics. But that's all the matches we have for you in week 1. Now, we do have 12 players playing in our draft, but the match between Shine and Rathy will be scheduled at a later date. But apart from that, that's it for week 1.
Mm-hmm. It's been an exciting lead up to it, and I've certainly said it a lot during this recording, but it's good to be back.
Oh yeah, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back watching some really good play. I think this typing sort of theme that we have going on here is very interesting, seeing how people are going to be using Sill Valley, just the mind games, everything about this draft. It's so good to be back.
Mm-hmm. You know, the good plays, the bad plays, the zany shit, Sill Valley's just blowing up.
The choice band explosion is so good. Ligavor has shot up my rankings of favorite player just for that first move. Like, that's so funny.
But yeah, that's week 1.
So, what do we have looking for week number 2 coming up here, Trevor?
Alright, for week 2, it looks like the matches are going to be Guardian versus Tyno, Jesse versus Diz, Ligavor versus Derpologist, Rathy versus Photon Debugger, the Dom versus ABC, and Saber Caliber versus Shine.
Looking at these matchups, just like real quickly going over them, we've got some, oh wow. Actually, I'm looking at this a little bit deeper. We have Taino, who got the 6-0 this week, Guardian, who, you know, unfortunately just lost as we just saw, but I don't think we have any people going up against one another that both won their week 1 matches.
Oh. Well, I
And so
could say we didn't plan that. I don't think that was possible to plan that.
Yeah, it's very possible that some people might start to run away with the lead here if we start seeing some 2-0s right out the gate.
We do like seeing that sort of underdog story. Speaking of, I would mention here what the standings are, but since it's all 1-0s and 0-1s, let's leave that until next week. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good. Watch the video.
Watch the video.
Maybe
we'll put it up for like a second or something. If we don't, then I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But otherwise, I think that's about all we got today. Is that right, Trevor?
Yeah, I think so. All right, you want to do as we usually do?
We shall.
All right, thanks for watching, y'all. See you next week.
Bye! Alrighty, we just sort of wanted to go through, and even though nothing crazy has happened in terms of stats, just wanted to go over the standings that we have for you guys right now. This is how we're going to be doing our exact stats for this season. I got them right here for you in a nice little graphic talking about who's in what place, what Pokemon are doing the best. So, what are our standings looking like right now?
Well, currently we have the Slacking Saboteurs in first place. You know, most of these matches are going to be 1-0 or 0-1, but due to Taino's 6-0 victory this week, it places him squarely at the top. Second place being the Nihility Factory, Saber Caliber's team. And on third place is Hydrapple's Core, which is Photon Debugger's team, with three surviving mons and 2 surviving mons respectively. Is that how the points work? Yes?
Yep, that's right. It's all the mons left over. And we even have Diz and the Moss Rock Sentinels right on Photon's tail there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, also ended with only 2 Pokemon left. So, real close here. Remember, this is just week 1. Like, this can easily change come week 2 time.
Oh yes, this will get a lot more interesting after week 1, but we figured we might as well set the standard here and go over the stats now.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what other stats do we have for the sec?
Well, we got this real cool MVP race that you guys may have seen, and now that we have all the stats locked in from our first week, we actually have Scovillain from the Nihility Factory, having that 6-0 sweep against the Red Guard is currently looking like the Pokemon to beat. I mean, Growth just absolutely let this thing sweep away with that Chlorophyll boost. So, yeah, definitely something to be watching out for, and I think all of Saber's or future opponents really need to start looking at that Scovillain with the Sun, realize what they're going to do against it.
It really paints a picture that how our first week went, with everyone being kind of maybe a little less prepared for what's going to happen. That really shows that the top 2 Mons with the most kills currently were Mons that were able to set up and kind of clean house, with only number 3 Stakataka being, I mean, you know, he set up Trick Room and made some crazy plays, but it wasn't as crazy as getting +2 in 2 stats and then being fast as fuck as well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's no Dragon Dance, and then Moxie my way to victory, right? It's Stack Attack is much more honest, you know, Trick Room, Euro Ball, like, you know, very honest Pokemon.
Very honest, right? This reeks of propaganda.
I am not at all sponsored by the Moss Rock Sentinels. All right, we have not made any deals, underhanded deals. But yeah, those are our 3 Pokemon right now, each getting 6, 4, and 4 KOs in their respective matches, and are probably the ones to be watching out for as we move into week 2. Apart from that, once again, this is week 1. The stats aren't going to be that crazy. Look forward to seeing these 50-50 win rates. Some of these Pokemon that just maybe had a good week this week start to maybe fall off, and the ones that seemed weak to begin might begin to have their story coming up as the MVPs on the team. But Scovillain's the one to watch.
Definitely make sure you have a game plan for whenever you face off against the Nihility Factory, because that thing in the sun, that's scary.
True that. But that's about all we got for you for all of week 1. We look forward to seeing all the trainers move into week 2 and give us some bangers of some matches.
As mentioned previously, I'm excited to see how it goes.
Indeed, indeed. And so now, with even more further ado, we leave you guys how we should leave you off. Bye.
Man. Oh.
I thought that's what we were going for.
I don't know. I thought you were waiting on me.
Oh.
Did you stop?
No, I haven't. Do you want to take it again?
No.
All right. Fuck it. Stop recording.